I'm Dan Rift, the Director for ELCA World Hunger and Disaster Appeal, which gives me the privilege of working with the church and many around the world in the gifts that ELCA congregations and folks mobilize for response to hunger around the world and also disaster response. Wanted to provide a brief update for the work in Haiti. First, it's a wonderful outpouring of gifts that the ELCA has provided for Haiti, turning into close to $7 million of response for Haiti, and it's been focused principally on accompanying the church in Haiti. There are literally thousands of people who have shown up in churchyards for assistance, knowing that the church would be a place to claim hope and future in the midst of this response. And so that's been to help people get into temporary shelters in this time of as the rainy season starts. And then also in a couple of the refugee camps to provide water and sanitation and safety in the midst of that, a place where health care could be provided and food and for folks who are in those camps. Developing work outside of Port-au-Prince in agricultural areas so that Haitians are going to be able to feed Haiti in the long term, and then turning now our mind to how is it that people who are in temporary shelters will be able to find a home longer term. The church responded on the first day after the earthquake because it was already there, continues to respond, and will be there in the long term because we are the church. The same thing is true in Chile. The response has been immediate in both pastoral care and the help in the health area, where we've had a long-term work thanks to the support in mission and benevolence and also to ELCA World Hunger. And then this has been complemented with work from the International Disaster Fund and gifts that are being given for the Chile response. In many ways, the days are still early in Chile to see what the long-term impact is going to be, but by the health centers that are there, by the work of the ELCA, and in our work in Chile, we already have a very vital presence in communities that have been impacted by this earthquake. Thank you for your response, for the ways in which you continue in prayer and in support of the mission of the ELCA, and especially in this time of disaster and for the long-term care for those who hunger.